Good afternoon, my fellow sons and daughters of liberty, fellow freedom patriots, knights of freedom. Welcome to another segment of Walking on the Iroquois Warpath. And the name of this one is going to be "A Wise Patriot Will Always Outfox the Hounds of Tyranny." And after today's great 7-mile march, I will be at 7,886 miles in 5 years of marching for freedom, liberty, pride, courage, honor. My dear fellow patriots, we find ourselves in dark times in the history of the world. And once again, freedom is on the edge of no return. Our founding fathers, led by George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, led a rebellion against tyranny, and they won. Like Alex Jones always says, the answer to 1984 is 1776. It's not good, my friends, but today, this morning in the info war, as always, I've been away from the info war for a few weeks, and I apologize to my friends. I've been really working a lot, and I haven't had the time to spend on David Boom Boom Washington on Facebook. That's my news page. And I've been just really busy. But this morning I outfoxed one of Janet Napolitano's big sisses, super smart people that try to block patriots from saying words of freedom on Facebook and YouTube and things. I outsmarted them as always, and that's when I came up with that saying about a wise patriot will always outfox the hounds of tyranny, inspired by my favorite founding father, Benjamin Franklin, when reading about how if it wasn't for that man, we wouldn't have a country. He was so busy doing what info warriors do today, outfoxing, out informationing the disinformation. He was just an amazing. Okay, here's for an example. This is where I figured it out, where I came up with that. I remember to this day, I'll never forget when I came up with that idea. It's like, he outfoxed the hounds of tyranny. But he was in France, and he had to always send out disinformation because there were spies from England, spies from Spain. Everybody was there, just like the internet. France was the computer, and it was just a big game of disinformation, and it just reminded me of, like I said, he was such a wise old fox, and he outsmarted the hounds of tyranny, and that's what's happening today. The dark evil forces who are out against the forces of good, who are trying to wake up people to the truth. God is wisdom and the truth. I know you guys who read the Bible and stuff, you know that's where that comes out. The truth, you know, the pursuit of the truth is the wisdom of God, and that's where we're going to win this war. God always, goodness, like I told my friend, she's all worried about what's going on in the world, and I said, keep the faith, and just remember, good will always triumph over evil. So just keep that in mind, and I'll see you in the next video. Me and Bear on the Iroquois warpath, pounding out some miles through the woods, the windy woods. See you in the next video.